mind was spinning all during meditation about this illusory dream problem. And then after you turned around, and before you spoke, I went from that into this, I have to surrender everything. But the mind comes in and says, well, how are you going to do that? But it's absolutely necessary to do this. And I realized that's just the mind that doesn't know how.
Yes, the only thing you have to surrender is the mind. And surrendering the mind is not controlling the mind. It is not about whether identification is happening with the mind. It is about surrender. It is about the realization that there is no separate one who has some separate control. And if there is true surrender, when forgetfulness happens, and it happens for everybody, when forgetfulness happens, as soon as there is the snapping out of it, instead of buying some story of failure, in that moment, it is surrendered, and there is the recognition of the perfection of why the sleepiness happened as long as it happened, because it brought up some particular piece that needed to be brought up to be freed from. Surrender is only this moment. When it is made into some future plan, it is actually a distraction.
Yeah, there's no plan that I can come up with.
No, there is no plan. It's good. Yeah. This surrender, all that is necessary is the hunger for it. The hunger for it arises out of it, and it is in this moment.
It's not there a lot.
What's not there a lot?
This need to surrender, the hunger.
There is only this.
I know.
So there has been a fire that is lit. It's grace. It's lit in this moment. Out of this fire comes this hunger that says, I want to surrender everything. It comes out of this fire. It comes out of this connection. That is where the juice is. The taste of the fire is the surrender. There is no future in it. There is no one in it. There is this magical fire of passion which is burning. This word have to is a trick in your conditioned mind.
I can surrender that.
Yes, you can surrender that. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
Greatest option is just the recognition, I don't know. I don't know is surrender. As soon as surrender becomes a concept, it is something somebody knows.
I know that.
Yes.
lot of fear.
John,
Yeah.
what's going on? Fear of what?
I don't know. Just, I guess it's fear of losing the mind, the ego.
Yes, this is so beautiful, you know.
I know that's,
Yes, it's terror. You know, it's like when you get to this point, it's terror. So this particular construct had its protection built on knowing and built on distrust of everything.
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 Yeah.
And now the very root of that is being felt. Yeah.
What do I do? I know it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. Just to let it burn. It's wholly burning. You can't even
can do
not.
that.
Yes, I know you can. You can not even find what the fear is afraid of. It is just.
It's afraid of not knowing.
Yes, I realize, but you don't even really know what that is.
No.
Yes, you just let it do its burning. But there is something I want to share with you,
Okay.
and that is the myth of the mind's idea of the unknown. Okay.
Okay.
Freedom, in truth, is the only thing you have ever known. Now, just hear me out. It is always this. The mind is always changing, but there is something that is constant. If you really look at who am I, there is something, John, that has been constant all along, through all of the constant changing. It is the only thing that is familiar. Everything else is just a changing show. And that is what it is, what is constant, what is familiar. And all of this smoke about not knowing what it is, it's all nothing.
Thank you.
I've never seen you quite like this before. It's so beautiful. You are so broken open.
The broken part, I understand.
Yes, your body is trembling.